I grew up in Los Angeles. It's my hometown. It is a big, busy, bustling place with millions and millions of people and an incredible amount of traffic. Um, Los Angeles is warm. There isn't there aren't many seasons. It's a great place to grow up and live, but it's definitely got an interesting culture. As a kid, one of my favorite things to do was go to Disneyland yearly with my family, and living in Southern California, that's pretty accessible, so that was pretty cool. Um, I spent my whole life there. My family still lives there. My sister and a lot of my best friends. Um, I went to college at UCLA, and I met my husband in Los Angeles, and our daughter was born in Tarzana, which is a suburb of Los Angeles. I have wonderful, wonderful memories, and I I can't talk enough about how I feel when I go back to Los Angeles. Now I live up in Northern California, and I really miss it. And when I go back to LA, I just think, oh, I wish I were here, except that it's really busy and there is a lot of traffic, and it would have been a hard place to raise kids. Um, I love the beach and the water. My grandfather used to take me to the beach in LA when I was a little girl, and so when I go to Santa Monica Beach area, I have such wonderful memories, and it's a place I go with my family. Um, and it's warm and sunny, and it hardly ever rains in LA. The people are really interesting. Um, so many people, thin, beautiful, in shape, in the motion picture industry, struggling actors and actresses. And it's a much more eclectic place to live than a place like San Jose. The people are um, more diverse, um, and it's very interesting. When I was growing up in LA, I ended up working in the restaurant business, and I worked for a long time. And definitely meet a wonderful kind of people there. And I got to cook for all kinds of celebrities. You can be walking down the street and you'll see people that, you know, if you live somewhere else, it's a really big deal to see a movie star, and in LA, they're just part of the culture. So that's a really unique thing about Los Angeles. Um, there's freeways everywhere. There's no public transportation. The bus system is absolutely terrible. Can't get anywhere on time if you use a bus, so you have to drive. Um, and it can take, you know, an hour to go 9 miles, which is a pretty frustrating experience. But now living in the Bay Area, that's starting to happen here too because of all the growth of the city. Um, I think the most wonderful thing that I love about LA is the restaurants, the art, the clothing, and it's just a pretty unique place to live um, and to grow up. It's massive. People say they're from LA, and it's to me, it's not really LA. I really actually grew up in LA, near the airport, a little bit in the San Fernando Valley. I lived in near UCLA in the West Los Angeles area for a long, long period of time. And when people say LA and they're talking about close to Anaheim, to me that's not really LA, but it is a huge expanse, and people really think that most everything down there is part of LA. So that's my hometown. Now what do you do?